Shalom, it is I, the Naga Samurai, just doing a video that will have a little insight about myself, my expressions, and just my truth. Thank you to a lot of people who have subscribed and support. Just to name a few: John Boy, Applesauce, Shannon Madden, some others, some good people. So, it's a little insight about myself. My name has gone from Hebrew to Negro to Naga. Understand that's no disrespect or offense to anyone, but I do recognize my genotype. My genotype is Negroid. I am a Negro. You have your African so-called, if you want to do it biblically, the children of Ham. And then you also have us quote-unquote children of Shem, which run all the way from certain parts of Africa over into the Asias, or the Asiatic peoples. So I am a Negro, but I changed my name to Naga because in truth, the Naga were simply the older ancient Asiatic Negroes, basically Negroes in Asia. So my intent and everything for this channel again is to share the gifts that I have and to learn from each of you. Obviously, as you can see, I'm a warrior, but I'm also a human. I don't care about skin color. I don't care if you're white, and I don't care if any of the brothers and sisters who know me, this bothers you, but I don't care about the race. I don't care about sexual orientation. I don't care if you're gay or transgender. I don't care about any of that. All I care about are people who desire to have the same sentiment, which is to come together to be a true village, where him and her has their role. Someone is getting fresh water. Someone is planting these things. There are people who protect the village. We have our elders. We have people who are good at all type of agriculture, so forth and so on. So as opposed to hating one another, as opposed to dismissing someone because of something on the surface, we need to have the village mentality. As long as the sentiments and the love and the desire is the same, which again is a group of people who desire to come together, learn, love, and teach, and survive for these things that are about to come upon us. So here lately, the focus of my videos has been about weapons. I haven't really done a lot about firearms. I rather, if we're going to train like that, it's something we should talk about in person. Because, black people can get in trouble, a lot of guns. But other weapons that you have good blades. You got bow and arrows. You have bludgeoning weapons and things of that nature. So the firearm is what it is, but everyone needs to know that the firearm will not solve everything. It simply won't. There will be different stages of understanding and attack that needs to happen, and definitely defense. I'm not out for a war, but I do know that if I have, when everybody else runs out, unfortunately they're coming to take. And whether I'm alone or whether I'm with you or not, they're going to come and try to take it. And if no one else, I desire to be ready to take various levels of up and down to defend and protect us. So that's my role. And again, I invite everyone to open conversation, to open dialogue. And lastly, addressing the fact of me being a samurai. The word samurai simply means to serve. And right now I desire to labor in my spiritual life right now. What I am learning is that it really is all about the connection and learning in truth and in love and in labor. We're supposed to be learning who we are and mastering the God that is within each of us. And with that being said, the way we nurture that is by laboring for others, by working for others, but on things righteous. So my whole thing is I don't ever want to lead anybody or tell anybody what to do. I hope to live the life that I speak of and lead by example a certain way. But other than that type of leadership and action, I desire for each and every one of you to learn how to think clearly and freely for yourselves. I desire not to control anyone. I desire not for anyone to control me. I just would love to help teach and facilitate and be a catalyst and point it in the right directions of helping people to learn to think freely and clearly for themselves. You are your final judge. You are your final arbiter. So again, this has just been a little bit of insight of where my name comes from. I'm a hood nigga. So, you know, this video is raw on what it is. And as I said, I've been doing a lot of weapons demonstrations, just showing there are other things besides the firearms. And soon I'm going to get back into fire making, making materials. I'm also going to go over very primitive shelters for the summertime, coming up with your mosquito nets and, you know, other bug out things. But again, I'm just sharing my gift to whoever in the world desires to know. So I should have started off with this, but I'll end with this. Giving honor to the Creator, to the thing that created us, to he or she or it that created us all, and we are all in this consciousness. I hope that these words come out blessed. I hope that these words reach whoever they are desired to reach. Again, my spirit and intent is known to the universe, whether I can convey that or not. And again, I just want to help, teach, and learn in love and righteousness and be in service. Shalom.